Hello and welcome to Full Time Jobbers. Finally, we're back. It's been a while. It feels like a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
I don't know if it's just because I'm not really sure why it feels so long, but it is time for the show of shows, the granddaddy of them all, Chris, the top of the line, fresh out of the oven, WrestleMania 32. That's right. You're speechless.
Yeah,
I'm speechless.
I'm pretty
It's
pumped.
WrestleMania time.
I'm pretty excited.
We you know what? We're going to Dallas tomorrow. It's Friday today. We're going tomorrow, and I'm pumped.
And I'm excited because I've been in the AT&T Stadium.
Oh yeah,
it's huge. It's gonna be crazy.
Now, I mean, it's WrestleMania. That's about all. That might be all that it's got going for it. But hey,
it's gonna be huge.
Now, anyways, I'm Josh.
And I'm Chris.
And we're here to give you our predictions, our whatever, on the build and the matches that will be happening at WrestleMania 32. And I'm pretty pumped. I don't really have a reason to be pumped. I'm just pumped. You know?
I have a lot of reasons
to
be pumped.
What are your reasons to be pumped, Chris? Is it Roman Reigns?
You know it.
Is it Social Outcasts? What is it? Tell me.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's my first WWE show. I mean, we went to NXT San Antonio, but it's just not the same thing.
Sure.
This is the top. This is huge.
It's a big deal, yeah. I mean,
and it's WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah, you never even been to a regular WWE show, so going to the biggest show of the year, the biggest show of all time, as Michael Cole wants me to believe. You know, I can see how it's exciting. See, I went to WrestleMania 30. You know, I've been to TLC, Elimination Chamber. I've been all over the place. You know, Superior WrestleMania I've been to, but I mean, who's counting? But anyways, let's just get to it, huh? You want to the 25-hour extravaganza that is WrestleMania. Let's start with the kickoff show, right? And the most unnecessary match in the world, Ryback versus Kalisto.
I don't care.
For the U.S. title, Chris. This is WrestleMania.
Oh.
This is the title that John Cena was holding.
Man.
This is the biggest show of the year.
Oh,
Put your cubes away.
Oh man.
This is Ryback, the man, the big guy or something versus the you know.
You're not making me feel any better.
The little guy. That's it, right? Remember when CM Punk fought Ryback in the Hell in a Cell WWE title? See, this is great. Ryback. No? Do you like his black tights? Is really what I'm trying to get at.
Goldberg.
All right, serious question. Do you like it better than the Rob Van Dam attire?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know.
I like it. I like Ryberg.
It's a good look.
They gotta embrace it a little bit.
It's a good look, and
he looks fine.
And it's kind of nice to have like a fresh look for him because he's kind of like.
I mean, I don't like. I mean, he's a giant monster. Why isn't wearing tie-dye to the ring? I never understood it.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kalisto's great. I guess it's just been boring me to tears.
It's just like, remember when that title like felt like it had some relevancy?
Yeah, it's just they haven't really cared much about it. The only thing we've got out of this feud is Ryback. I'm the big boy.
Yeah.
And then Kalisto, I don't think he said a word. He's just like, you know, he's there sometimes, maybe in a tag match.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Looking 5'6", you know, that's pretty much all he's got.
Yeah.
But I mean, who do you think's going on top here? This is WrestleMania. It's the pre-show.
I don't know, man. This is, to me, this one kind of feels up in the air.
I mean, it's the first match on the pre-show. I mean, it's pretty much a Sunday Night Heat, you know? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's not their fault. It's just you know, we got bigger matches.
I know.
On the card. We got Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah.
You know, we got that's the quality. All right, Kalisto is what I'm going for. Who are you going for?
Kalisto, and I think Kalisto should hold on to it. It'd be kind of silly for him to.
I mean, I see that Ryback could win because no one cares. You know. So I mean, it's possible, but I'm putting my money on Kalisto just to get the night started off on a good pace, you know. Get the good guy out winning, make it seem like everyone's gonna be happy all night.
I agree.
All right, sure. Let's go for the second biggest match on the card. We got what is it? I already forgot. It's the team Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde.
Oh man. First off, the promotion for this match has been garbage.
I mean, but we had Lana hit that great Bella Buster. The X Factor.
Okay, I'm excited to see more of Lana in the ring.
It's Lana's debut tonight.
Yeah, I'm
in a 5-on-5 match with Eva Marie in it.
I'm excited to see more of her in there.
That sounds like 5 stars to me.
Oh man,
I don't know about you.
Dude, the crowd hated her when she came out.
No shit, she's the most hated person in the world.
Yeah, I don't know what
I could care freaking less. I guarantee a face team is probably going to win because it's a 5-on-5 Divas match. It's Brie Bella's last match with the company, obviously, right?
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's a no-brainer.
Poor Paige. Let's see what other things I got here. Emma, I mean, she's back. That's good.
That's exciting.
Eva Marie's got red hair.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's the headlines I got.
Dude,
all right, cool.
Is this fast lane?
Are you going Team Bad and Blonde or Team Total Divas?
I think that
Bad and Blonde's the heel team.
I think that I know.
Okay, just make sure.
I know. I think Total Divas.
I mean, even Marie's on the freaking team.
I mean, fair enough, but
I don't care.
I think
Team Total Divas, because who cares? That's what the creative team said. All right, a match that got pushed into the pre-show, the main event of the pre-show, the Diddley Bobs, the Dudley Boys versus the Rock's cousins, the Usos.
Don't you diddly bob.
It's the weird one. It's the weird one to me because Dudley Boys should be a main attraction, but they haven't been. They've been very low card, except for when they're helping out Triple H randomly. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, strange. I don't know what's all about. I don't know what that's all about, and
I'm just ready for this feud to be done. I want Dudley Boys to go up to the tag division, beat up the New Day or something.
I agree. I feel like they need to do more with them.
Hey, look, a spoon. What's an unused spoon on the floor? All right, yeah, I know. It's just these
silly.
guys are legends, and they're fighting the Usos in the pre-show. Like, what is that? These guys, they came back and they're the biggest thing and the biggest deal in the world. A month later, no one cares. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Kind of silly.
So who do you see going? You see the Usos or the Dudleys?
I think the Dudleys go.
I think the Dudleys too, and I'm ready for this feud to be done. I'm ready for the Usos to, I don't know, go back to TNA or whatever. That's the wrong team. Okay, let's all right, screw the pre-show. Corey Graves, that's it. Pre-show's done. All right, we are sitting. All right, I'm picturing it now. All right, we're sitting in cheap seats in AT&T Stadium, looking down at the ring because we're so high up. All right, we're looking at it. There it is. I see it. That's it. And then The Rock comes out. Right. That's how it's got to start.
I think so.
Unless he's got something planned.
Stone Cold.
Ooh, that'd be cool. But we know The Rock's going to be there. What capacity do you think The Rock's? What do you think he's going to do?
I don't know.
This is the jabroni beaten pie eating guy. As if you smell it, you know.
I know. It's just I'm trying to.
I think that
are they gonna just pull some Roman Reigns?
That's what I was. We'll get to the main event, obviously, but I see it going here two ways with The Rock. Either he, just comes and says, woo, like he did at WrestleMania 30, or he comes and I don't know, helps out Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
but that's not a great idea either. I don't know. We'll see what happens with The Rock. I really couldn't care less. All right, Jericho versus Styles 4, 3, 4, 5. What do you think about this guy? What do you think about AJ Styles? Eh?
Dude, I love him. I think he's the best ever.
Like Y2 Jackass? What's up with that shit, right?
That's pretty funny.
It's stupid as hell. How dare you? No, I mean they're gonna have a great match. I love heel Jericho. Heel Jericho is the bomb.com. They need to fucking fix AJ Styles. Whatever they're doing with his nonsense, making him look like a fool. But
dude, all they do recently is just they just stab at TNA.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just that they don't really know what they want to do with his character. They're letting him feel out the waters a little bit because every time he's in the ring, all they talk about is how good he is, which is good. Yeah. And that he's putting on phenomenal matches. No pun intended. I'm sorry, that was bad. And I'm excited to see where this is the end. I mean, AJ Styles for the win.
No, for
it's
sure.
Gotta be. And absolutely. Jericho maybe go on hiatus for a little bit. But I mean, I think he needs it just so you can move up the card a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, I'm excited to see where they go with old AJ Styles, literally old, and yeah. I like it. What do you think about the build for this feud? It's been a pretty solid build.
I'd have to say so. I have to agree. I think they've done well with it.
I think maybe not having them wrestle so many times would be good. Like if this was like their rubber match, it might be a little better. But it's I think it's their 4th match together. But I mean,
but even then, it kind of feels like it has something to it,
Sure.
And
I mean,
excited.
I guess heel Jericho is the big change to this match.
Yeah.
So I mean, it adds a little bit.
It's got a little bit of intensity to it.
It does.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. It's going to be amazing to see AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something special in itself. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's go to the 3rd annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. I'm going to name off these top tier contenders for the crown here. Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, the Bog Dog Big Show, Kane, Tyler Breeze, who I think has won, 3 matches? Anyways. Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, Fandango, Damian Sandow, who I didn't even know was still employed. Darren Young, the Ascension, and Goldust, and R-Truth, and 4 guys I really could care less.
It's going to probably be
okay.
Braun Doman.
All right. No, I mean, they didn't say that the Wyatt family was going to be in it. Why would they say Wyatt family's not booked at all? And we'll get to what I think about that later. But so let's just go off what we think right here with what that just said.
Okay.
I'm thinking it says 4 names to be announced. Now that could be, I guess it can't be the Wyatt family. Luke Harper's broken, but
yeah.
So I'm thinking. All right, let me throw this out here for you. What do you think about Baron Corbin?
I think okay. Throwing me for a loop here.
Yeah, I think right because it's this big battle royal. Why not bring a guy from NXT in? You know,
and I think
he's gonna get his ass kicked by Austin Aries. So what else is he gonna do in NXT, right?
Yeah,
I think it's about time.
I do too. I have to agree. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that actually. That's pretty good.
You think
I that easily
because no one looks like they're gonna win. When I'm looking at this thing, it's okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Right? Unless they want Kane to win, because maybe he's retiring soon. But even then, it's I don't care. I don't see that even happening. Kane hasn't even been on TV in a while. So it's I think they might pull some interesting stuff. They might throw me for a loop on this one. So I can't really call it. I think that I'll give this prediction. I'm gonna say that the winner will be someone that's not announced for the match. How about that? Or
a surprise.
Or are you going Bo Dallas?
No.
I think that it'd be nice to have a little bit of surprise.
That could be cool.
I think that's the only reason why they haven't announced the whole.
I agree. I think it'd be exciting for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Why not? Why not? Sure, it'll be. I don't know. Whatever. It'll be Mojo Rawley. I don't care. Anyways, let's talk about. Boy, I don't want to talk about this one very much because I hate it. All right, we got League of Nations versus New Day for the non-title match.
I don't care.
4-on-3 non-title match.
New Day is gonna win.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Why would they make it a non-title match if New Day was gonna win?
Oh, non-title. Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
So if they were gonna win, they'd make it for the titles because who cares? Because they retain anyway. So I mean, it's stupid to me that this match is happening.
It doesn't fit on the card.
No, and I mean, okay. If you have the tag champions fighting, then put the tag titles on. I don't care. I want to see a tag title match. I don't want to see Sheamus kick a guy for no reason. I've seen that enough. So I'm going stupid League of Nations because Alberto Del Rio's the worst. That's all I got for that. What do you think? Tell me about the League of Nations. What went wrong with League of Nations? Why are they on the WrestleMania card? Why do they hate King Barrett so much? That's 3 questions I need answered. Give me your answers for the first one. What's the first one?
Okay, what was the first question?
The first one is what happened to League of Nations? Why are they so shit? Why didn't it work? Because it didn't work.
I mean, I'm gonna give my answer straight and honest.
I want to hear it.
And as sad as it is, and as heartbreaking as it is, because I like most of the dudes on there.
Sure, I like all the dudes on there.
It just, I don't know. It kind of. I don't want to say this with it I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but it's just the people on there, I don't know, don't have aren't very interesting at the moment.
They just have no character.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything.
It's really boring.
They don't do anything. They come out and wear their specialized T-shirts, and Del Rio kicks the guy, and then they leave. It's dumb. It's stupid. And they do it 3 times during the night. Yeah. I don't get it. Okay, what was my second question?
Why is Alberto dumb? So dumb? I don't know.
No, it was something about... there was... the third question was, why do they hate King Barrett so much?
I don't know.
Why do they hate him?
I don't know.
He's the best. Why do they hate him so much?
I can't answer that one. I have no clue.
It just boggles my mind. I don't remember the second question, so I'm going League of Nations. Because I don't care. And they're going to get screwed, and then the New Day's going to fucking ride a unicorn to the ring. I don't know. That's my prediction, is they freaking ride a unicorn to the ring. That's my one prediction of this match.
Unicorn tank.
I don't care. All right. Let's get to a match that actually I'm a little excited for. Is we got Sasha versus Becky versus Ric Flair Jr. What do you think about that one, huh? For the Divas title. For the Divas title, which may not be the Divas title for very long. But we'll get to that after, on the Fallout show, I guess. But who do you got for this one?
It'd be nice to see Sasha win it, but at the same time, who knows? It could be Becky's time to shine.
I think Becky's only there to get a pinfall, which is sad because she's great.
Yeah,
but
I think it's Sasha.
Sasha is on another level.
Everybody
right?
and
Charlotte's a good heel. She's a good heel right now, and so I feel like
I think Sasha should be
a great choice because the crowd would eat it up. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that's something that's going to be missing for this WrestleMania is the crowd having great moments. So, but I wish that Charlotte would win and pin Becky, because then we can have this great... I mean, either way, we can have Sasha versus Charlotte. But I think it'd be nice to see Sasha chasing the title, you know?
Yeah.
So, just because of that, I'm going to say Charlotte, and you're saying Sasha.
I'm gonna say Sasha.
I think it can go either way, and I definitely see the pros for both. It's sad that Becky's out of the conversation, but
I know
it's going to be a great match, and if they're given at least like 15 minutes of time, which they should, it's a 9-hour show.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. So I mean that's the end of the Divas, which is a bummer, but I'm excited for that match, and I'm excited for Bayley versus Asuka. So let's talk about a match that I don't think should be happening at all, and that's the 7-man ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. This match is going to be crazy good. It's going to be a good time.
No, it's going to be a fun one, but it's just kind of like...
Here's what I'm thinking. This match should have Ryback and Kalisto in it, and not Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It should be a 7-man ladder match for the United States title, and then maybe like at the beginning of the show, and then Sami versus Kevin should have their match, right?
No, I think so too.
I mean, it's like okay. The rosters, they're all gone, right? So why didn't they bring up Sami sooner to feud with Kevin, like after the Rumble? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because then they could have this great build-up, this great storyline, because the guys are killer.
It would have been a great match at WrestleMania.
And then nothing.
Yeah.
And now we have a 7-man match where Zack Ryder's going to get buried. At least he gets some entrance music, whatever, blah, blah. And then Kevin's going to win. And then probably feud with Sami anyway. It's like, why couldn't you give me my WrestleMania moment? I don't know. I get to see Ryback and Kalisto, but I don't get to see Sami versus Kevin at WrestleMania. This is crap.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with WrestleMania. Which is just saying something. Alright? What do you think about this? What do you think about Zack Ryder, huh? Guy's great. I'm wearing my Zack Ryder headband at WrestleMania because I want him to win.
I love Zack Ryder, and it's just sad that
he deserves it.
It's
he's
just
not
sad.
gonna win.
Yeah, it's just sad that it seems to be going nowhere with him.
I mean, it's gone nowhere for him for years. At least he's got a match at WrestleMania, and everyone's bitching and moaning about it. The guy deserves it, and the guy's great. He's great.
Guy's amazing.
He's amazing. Everything he does is golden. And
it was WWE's fault in the first place that he's in that position.
WWE can brainwash these internet fans somehow. After all these years, they can still do it because we all love Zack Ryder. That's like a golden rule. Is that the internet loves Zack Ryder, and because they treated him so shit, the internet has believed that Zack Ryder sucks, and he doesn't. Because Zack Ryder is the best. He can make Mojo Rawley look like an incredible wrestler. It's just, I don't understand why the internet isn't like, yay, Zack Ryder is in the match, instead of Zack Ryder should be retired. I mean, you guys are ridiculous. Zack Ryder is the best wrestler in the world. Anyways, who do you see going over? Who do you see climbing the ladder? You see Sami Zayn winning his first title? That's what everyone on the internet thinks.
I definitely think it's going to be either Sami or Kevin.
I'm saying Kevin for sure. It's got to be Kevin. It's KO Mania, man. This stupid 7-man ladder match. Sin Cara's in this freaking ladder match. It gotta be Kevin.
It is Kevin's match.
It's just gotta be.
Yeah.
Sammy winning doesn't make any sense to me. Because, I mean, Kevin, then, like, I don't know. Sammy's gonna, like, he's gonna challenge Kevin anyway. We're gonna get the match at Backlash or whatever, Extreme Rules. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Kevin, and it's gonna be a crazy match. It's gonna be great. But I'm sick of these ladder matches at WrestleMania. That's all I gotta say. So you going Kevin? You going Sammy, or Miz?
Yeah, Miz.
Miz is great. All right, let's talk about.
I like Miz.
I love Miz.
I'm excited to be. I am excited about that match though because I've never seen a ladder match.
Yeah, I guess not.
So
and it's gonna be a crazy spot fest.
Yeah. I
mean, it'd be nice if Kalisto was in it because he's the best freaking ladder match participant. It's fine. It's fine. U.S. title match. Ryback versus. It's fine. Let's talk about Dean, the real main event.
Dude, this is gonna be my favorite match of the night.
All right. Okay. So we got no holds barred street fight. We got Jon Moxley versus Brock Lesnar. Who do you think? Okay, tell me about this match. How do you see it from the cheap seats in the AT&T Stadium, looking down? What do you see?
Okay, well, again, this is going to be my favorite match of the night. Two of my favorite people. I am so excited.
Yeah, you love Bork and you love good Ambrose match.
This is my match. I am so excited. This is the one that I am pumped about. I'm excited to see Triple H, but who cares? Main event to me, Dean Ambrose.
No, and Dean should be in the main event.
I know. And so like Dean and Brock, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be brutal. I think it's gonna be bloody.
It's okay. So Dean Ambrose beat Brock Lesnar is a very strange thing in my mind because this guy killed the Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. Okay?
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose, the only way that they could make Dean Ambrose look like a threat to Brock Lesnar is putting him in a street fight. That's crazy.
Exactly.
It's genius. Was genius. And we got his little red wagon full of barbed wire and shit.
That was amazing.
It's gonna be gnarly. It's gonna be something else. Do you really see Dean beating Brock? That's the question I got for you right here. Brock Lesnar is the beast. How do you see this match going down? Give me your thoughts. Give me your wrestling brains predictions here.
See, okay, part of me wants to say okay, I'm not saying Brock's old, but part of me
Brock is an immortal monster.
Okay,
he's a machine.
But
the guy's an android. He's aged down in the past 10 years.
But it's just
the guy's in better shape than he was in 2002.
I know, but it's just part of me wants Dean to win, and
look, Brock's gonna be around for a while. I hate to break this to you. The guy's he's gonna be 75. Fucking suplexing John Cena the fourth. It's gonna be something.
No, I know he's gonna be around for a long time. Come on, man. My heart's...
No, let me tell you.
I want Dean.
Okay,
man.
I've known wrestling for a while.
I know.
Okay? This WrestleMania blows. Okay, we need something, and they want Dean's gonna win.
I think
he's got to win because you know what happens is every year Brock Lesnar likes to take time off, right? Like a lot. I mean, he takes time off every week, but after every WrestleMania, he's gone until August. Okay, so I think Dean's got to win. He's got to win because because Brock doesn't need to beat Dean Ambrose. Dean needs to beat Brock.
Yeah,
and Paul Heyman can make every excuse in the book. Excuse is a strong word, but he can come back and be like, he threw 5 ladders at Brock Lesnar and that could keep him down. But if Dean loses this match, he's fucked.
Yeah.
So Dean has to beat Brock.
I totally agree.
It just makes sense. It just so makes sense. They wouldn't give him the no hold barred match if it didn't make sense.
And they wouldn't have put him in such a high spot.
Well, he deserves a high spot. See that match against Triple H? Come on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't hold him in so highly if I agree. I think he has to win as well.
All right, that's all I got. I got Dean winning, and maybe we'll get back to it when we talk about the main event because I got some. I want to get in some after WrestleMania theories afterwards.
Okay.
So let's move on. Let's give me your final prediction right here. You think Dean or Bork?
Dean.
I'm gonna say Dean too. It goes against everything that the WWE has taught me, but they told me to hate Zack Ryder, so they don't know anything. All right, here we go. The real main event of the night, I think. We got The Undertaker versus Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
This should go on last, unless they're planning something, but we'll get to that later. All right. Shane McMahon, okay, is the best wrestler who's ever lived. I am serious. Shane McMahon is everything that I love about wrestling. He's perfect. And okay, as an outsider looking in, I don't think you've ever seen a Shane McMahon match. Maybe you've seen like him flying off of stages and stuff. Do you really think he can beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania? Because I love Shane McMahon. I am the biggest Shane McMahon fan this side of Milwaukee. But can he beat The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania? So, Triple H can't do that.
Okay, here's my thing. Here's my theory with this. So, from what I have seen of Shane, the dude's phenomenal. The dude's incredible. The guy
fucking can take Kurt Angle on.
Dude, the dude...
I'm not holding anything against Shane. It's just like... This is... I mean, there's no streak involved.
I know. And my thing is, I could see something happening. Something's gonna happen.
Let me tell you something right now. This can't be Undertaker's last WrestleMania.
Something's gonna happen.
We have to have Cena versus Taker. So it's like, it's tough for me because there's no way they'd put that stipulation down on the Undertaker against Shane McMahon. Come on.
I feel like they're gonna pull some kind of cheese.
Okay.
I think something.
It's just the storyline's been so strange for this one. Like, it was great seeing Shane throw the elbow through the table last week, but like, I still don't quite get The Undertaker right now. He's a very strange character to me right now. So I had this like dream or something, this premonition, and I saw Undertaker about to win, and Vince being like, "You pin that guy," and then Undertaker laying down and putting the arm over him, because then it gives Shane control of the company, right? That's the biggest part of this match, is that Shane will be the head honcho, but it still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If Shane wins, then Triple H and Stephanie are gone. Like, so why isn't Triple H cared? I don't really understand this feud. So it just makes me think that Undertaker's going to win because I don't understand it completely, and my brain is wired to see Undertaker win at WrestleMania. So tell me what's going on, please. Please.
I mean,
I just want to see a coast to coast right at this point. I'm not even thinking about the ending. So like, give me something right now, because I'm boggled a little bit of this match, and like I don't know how Shane has those abs. Did you see the abs of that guy? The guy's ripped. I don't understand what's going on at all. I'm lost.
Yeah, the dude's looking good.
Got grayer hair than his dad. It's freaking me out. All right, I'm at a loss for words. Tell me what you think about Shane versus Mark Calloway.
Thank you for that. Well, okay. So I didn't really think about that. The whole like Stephanie and Shane, or Stephanie and
it's just
Triple H. But yeah, I don't know. The whole like Shane and Vince made a deal.
It's a very weird time for me.
Steph's pissed off and.
Why isn't Triple H cared?
Yeah,
it just doesn't all. It
feels
up.
like Triple H should be a part of it. I definitely.
But he's still busy trying to make Roman Reigns look strong.
He's busy trying to make people like the people.
This is a weird time.
Yeah.
And I don't really completely understand this match. I think they put a cage around it so we couldn't see clearly, just like the storyline. So it's like. I'm a little boggled, and I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Okay. I'm just excited about it. I want to see Shane McMahon fly around. Why not?
Here's my thing.
But I'm that's what they want me to think.
Here's my opinion, right? So, can we talk about the Triple H match, and then we'll go back?
Sure.
Because I have some.
Because I want to talk about the Wyatt family.
Okay.
So let's talk about the Wyatt family. Okay. What match are they interfering in? Which one do you think? Because they gotta be.
This is why I wanted to move on. This is why I wanted to come back. Let's talk about the Triple H one, and then we'll go back.
All right. Let's talk about Triple H, then we'll talk about the Wyatt family and see what's going on. Wyatt family main events tonight. All right. Let's talk about Roman Reigns, The Rock's fake cousin, versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley, terrorizing the WWE champion for some reason. Let's talk about why Dean isn't in this match. No. Let's talk about why Roman Reigns hasn't got over. What do you think? What's going on with that guy? Okay, I'm just fucking with you. Alright. This match, this is what they wanted for forever. Okay? And, alright. I'm going to give you what I think, and then you tell me what you think.
Alright.
Okay? So, people hate Roman Reigns. Hate him. I've never seen it before. It's horrible. They hate his guts. It's crazy. They gotta turn him heel, right? It has. They have. Like, this is the time.
See, okay.
Do you see? I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I see it though. I see Roman Reigns heel. I don't know how, but I think they're gonna do something. They gotta swerve this match.
Okay. It's funny that you say that because like when you think about it, it's like people hate this guy so much that if he does win as a face, it's not gonna matter. People are gonna fucking hate his guts.
It's gonna end WrestleMania on a crap note. And let me tell you a story, all right, about Roman's fake cousin, The Rock. All right, saying this is eerily similar to how Rock came to power, because Rock was this horrible guy with crappy hair, right, who dressed like a peacock, and people would chant "Die Rocky Die" at him because they hated him so much, and he was this horrible face. And then they turned him heel at WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure, or something. They turned him heel, and then he's this crazy, like, amazing heel and hated, right? Because that makes sense. If the fans hate someone, you make them hate him, and it works. And then he became the biggest star in the world. So that's what they're doing, right? They can't think it's working. They can't actually think he's a face. They have to be going in that direction. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would Triple H put so much of his effort into this if he didn't think it was going to make sense?
It's just like why would they spend this long?
They aren't even letting him talk anymore. He's not a superstar. He's a freaking, he's a shell of a man. He has no character anymore. He just comes out from the ramp and he kicks people, and I don't even know what he wants. He's just like, it's just not working. Nothing works with him. Okay.
You gotta give me a minute.
I think he's great, and if people didn't hate him so much, then he'd probably be at the top of the world right now. But people do hate him, so you got to do something different because it's not working. People are they're talking about like walking out of WrestleMania because they don't want to see Roman Reigns win, and it's nothing to do with Roman Reigns. It's just that they've made him look like the worst person ever. They wanted one versus all this guy, and they make him sit out half the Royal Rumble. They make him pin Dean Ambrose at Fastlane. It's just like they obviously don't want him to be a face. He's the biggest heel in the world.
Yeah.
He attacks the people for no reason. He's a heel. I don't get it.
And he doesn't walk through the crowd anymore.
I'm so glad.
And okay,
that's the best thing.
And okay, here's my thing. I have to agree, because why would they spend so long trying to push a face that people hate?
It just doesn't make sense. They have to do something with it, and it has to.
This has been such a long face to heel build up. It needs to happen.
It really
now.
does. And I mean, if they don't pull some kind of nonsense on me, Roman's winning, and then everyone's gonna throw cabbage at him or something.
Because here's the thing, I want to like Roman.
I know. I like Roman.
I like him.
I think
too.
he's come a long way. And I was watching the Shield, and he's great. And people, it's weird. It's weird watching Shield matches and hearing people cheer Roman Reigns. That's how much people hate him. It makes me uncomfortable to hear people cheer him.
Yeah. The dude, I could see the dude being a megastar, but
yeah.
they need to do something different with him.
And I feel like that's what this is leading up to. So I don't know how, but there's got to be something. They aren't that dumb. They've never been that dumb. I mean, that's not true, but this is a big deal. This is the guy they want to base the company on.
Exactly.
And it just doesn't work for me. And who knows how long Seth Rollins is going to be out. They need a top heel. That's not Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar's not even a heel. And so, all right, so let's finish off this main event talk, and we can talk about things that matter. Okay? How do you see, if it like what do you like? Okay, who's winning the match? Just plain off. They got to have a match. Someone's got to get pinned because it's WrestleMania, and it's not Daniel Bryan. So who is taking the pinfall? Who's walking out the world champion? Just without any of the extra stuff. Just give me your prediction, and then we'll talk about extra stuff.
It makes sense for Roman to win. Do we want Triple H?
Yes, we do. I'm going Triple H because that's the only way people are going to be happy. And I don't know.
But here's the thing. Going back to what you said, though.
Just I know Roman's going to win. It's just,
yeah.
All right, what are you saying? Sorry.
Oh, I'm saying like Roman has to win, but like you said, I think something needs to happen so it doesn't feel so Roman's gross.
Okay, Roman. We're both going Roman, I think. So, what do you think about the Wyatt family? What are they doing? Do you think? Let me give you my thoughts. I don't know how Roman Reigns Triple H is going. It's very up in the air for me, but I think I know for sure that Wyatt family is going to cost Brock the match somehow against Dean, and then Brock will go away for a while, and then come back to fight Bray. And then Dean can feud with Bray for a little bit, and elevate both guys because they always put on good matches, and maybe give us the feud that we never got from them. And that makes the most sense to me, okay, with the Wyatt family. Because it's strange how they're not being booked at all. Not in the Battle Royal, not in any match. It's weird. So they have to interfere, and I think the best bet is continuing their feud with Brock Lesnar. What do you think?
Okay. I could see that. The reason why I was wanting to get the Triple H and Roman thing out of the way was because I was thinking that something might happen during the Shane McMahon match and Undertaker match.
Really?
I think something could happen then.
Who do you think they would back?
It's odd because I could see
it going either way, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give our.
I could see them.
This is getting complicated.
I could see them backing Shane for their own sinister reasons.
But there's no. But I mean, I guess because they hate the Undertaker, right? That would be that. So all right, let's talk about the pros and cons of each match if the Wyatts interfere.
Okay.
That's how complicated WrestleMania is right now. All right, let's start with Hell in a Cell. Because Jader brought it up. Okay. Here's how it can go. They attack Undertaker because Bray hates Undertaker.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just collateral damage, and then they feud. Okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Whatever. If they attack Shane, what does that mean? Because does that make Undertaker heel? Is he the leader of the Wyatt family now? I don't get it. That doesn't make that one doesn't add up for me. Because there's such a wild card. This is like WrestleMania Wyatt family Wyatt card time.
It's weird because I could picture them attacking Shane,
but it doesn't make any sense
in the sense of authority. But then again, they've never really been one to involve themselves with the authority. They're kind of their own thing.
There was that. Okay, so you remember whenever Bray came out and patted the WWE title, right? So he wants the title. So I guess we already talked about Dean versus Brock. So let's just go straight into that. Are they interfering in the main event? Are they going to side with the authority, take out Roman Reigns, or are they going to screw? If they screw Triple H, it doesn't really make a lot of sense because then Roman is. He gets a cheap win. That's the thing. Is that if they're going full face Roman at WrestleMania, he's got to win clean, or else people are definitely going to boo him.
Yeah.
Even though they're going to boo him anyway. But it just makes him look like crap if Wyatt comes in, attacks Triple H, then what? Okay, so I forgot to mention something. I just remembered is that there is a good chance that the main event is going to be no disqualification.
Okay.
I have seen advertisements that look legit. This isn't anything
spoiler or anything. Yeah.
No, and it's also not confirmed either.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that it's going to be no disqualification. I have seen things that make me think that it will be.
Okay.
So where do you think that plays? You think I just don't get this match.
I don't know. Here's what I just have to say. There's a lot with these last few matches that could be.
There's a lot up in the air. Huh?
These last few matches could have the moment of the night. the moment where something happens, where something comes out of nowhere, where we totally just get like...
It has to be.
Yeah.
There's gonna be something somewhere.
And with that...
Because this is WrestleMania.
And with that being said, I don't really know what it is. There's a lot in the air, and all I can say is we just have to just let it marinate. Just
let it happen.
Let it marinate. Just we can think what we want. We can hope for what we want.
That's right.
And then just find out what happens. Just see how it...
You know what? I like it. And do you want to give a prediction about what you think the biggest swerve of the night will be? Or do you want to maybe leave that up to fate? Maybe not spoil it for yourself if I say something that you I think we'll leave it. I don't know. What do you think? You want to give your guesses on the biggest crazy thing that could happen?
Well, I mean, one of the craziest things that could happen is Shane winning.
Like, okay, but do you think? I mean, yes. I just can't.
Like the implications of that that's huge.
It's just that's a confusing match to me. But okay, I'm thinking like so you were saying they have to do something crazy.
I think Vince is going to get involved in that.
When Shane first came back and talked about his dick box or whatever, like immediately I had this thing to where I'm like, okay, Vince is obviously on Shane's side, and like, but it doesn't work for WrestleMania right now because he doesn't have enough like against Undertaker to just screw the Undertaker.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't know. Maybe that's a work in progress. Maybe like that's a Survivor Series kind of thing. Is Shane and Vince teaming back up? You know, with the old glory days. So what swerve are you thinking here? Like, okay, let's not talk about. I don't know. Vince has to do something, right? What would he do? Give me what? Okay, for all three matches, we got Brock and Dean, Roman and Triple H, Shane versus Undertaker, whatever. Let's give me. What do you think? What's the biggest swerve that they have to do something? So what do you think it could be? I'm not leading you to anything either. Like I'm gonna like spoil something. I'm really wondering what you would think about. What length do you think they would go? They'll go to.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right,
these the last three matches have like so much going for them that it's.
This is totally not even a rumor. It's just me.
Okay.
Right? What do you think about Balor Club? What do you think about?
That's right. Okay.
What do you think about them?
I didn't take
screwing the Undertaker.
I did not take that into consideration.
Or maybe screwing Shane. No, screwing the Undertaker.
And okay.
And siding with Shane. Maybe. What do you think about it? Because I don't know.
Okay.
It could happen, or it'll happen on Monday. So
okay.
I don't know.
That being said,
I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay. That being said, that actually like gets the thought going a lot. I got a lot that just hit me just now. A lot just okay.
Let's hear it.
So, that being said, I could picture like if Finn doesn't necessarily show up, the Balor Club. Or
Finn's got to show.
The Bullet Club.
If Gallows and Harrison show up, I think Finn's got to get the helm.
And what I could see going down is like they help Shane.
That's what I'm thinking.
Shane wins, and then Shane's got this badass group on his side when he's like
the only issue I have with that is it kind of make because it's tough to have a group debut at WrestleMania, especially when you want to make Finn this big megastar. Because you got to have a little bit of basis, and if he just shows up and helps Shane, that makes Shane the head of the group instead of Finn. So that's why I think that doesn't work for me, right? So I just don't know. Chris. I feel like it might happen. I feel like we might get the Balor Club at WrestleMania, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much because it doesn't make a lot of sense in my mind either. But I don't know. What do you think about John Cena? You think he's cleared?
I don't know. What do you think about Cesaro?
I think he might win the Andre Giant Battle Royal. I didn't want to like make it sound like an idiot, but I said that I think it's someone that's not going to be announced.
King of Swing.
I think Cesaro's going to come. I think he's here. I think it's time.
King of Swing in there.
It's got to be Cesaro. He's got to come back. All right. I had something else I was going to say. I can't remember now. I got too excited about Cesaro. Oh, we know Seth Rollins.
Okay, well...
Think he could screw Triple H?
I have... think
Seth Rollins could screw Triple H? I've heard that he might be cleared.
What a swerve that
What do you think about Seth Rollins?
Okay.
I saw the man hobbled a couple months ago.
But
I haven't seen jack squat about this guy's mental health, right? Or his health. So Is Seth Rollins cleared, Chris?
Here's my thing. I feel like we would have heard. I feel like if he wasn't cleared, we would have heard that he's still in bad health.
I would have heard something.
But
because I have heard shit about everybody.
But
except for Seth
they
Rollins.
have kept this under.
And no one's thinking about it.
And so I could see, dude, if Seth Rollins
if he came and screwed Triple H,
people are gonna lose their minds.
Or I mean, would he screw Triple H or would he screw Roman?
Either way, people are gonna lose their minds if he shows up. If he shows up during that match, people are gonna lose it. Yeah. It's gonna be like bigger than whenever he cashed in last year. I don't know about that. I think so. I think it's gonna be crazy. It'd be so out of nowhere.
It would be.
And
speaking of out of nowhere, I think we're Randy Orton.
GRK on me.
No, he could come back, right? Randy, he might screw Undertaker.
I love Randy, and I would love to see Randy at WrestleMania.
I feel like if he was cleared, they wouldn't just have him make a shock. He'd probably return, have a big return. Yeah. So, all right, we've been talking for about 45 minutes here. I think that's good for WrestleMania. I'm excited about it. I know. Sorry. Anyways. All right. You know what? I'm feeling a little better about WrestleMania. I'm excited to see whatever's going to happen. There's a lot that I can't predict, and that's really what I want, right? So,
and I will say, with all the injuries that they have, they've done their best. It sucks, but
you know what? I don't think they have. They could have fixed that ladder match. Oh well.
Fair enough.
Oh well. It is what it is. You know what? Actually, all right, real quick. I'm gonna give you what they should have done because you mentioned it. All right. Undertaker versus Roman is what they should have done.
Okay.
And then I don't know anymore. All right. Let me give you a hypothetical situation here. If Seth wouldn't have got hurt, everyone else can get hurt. It's just Seth was the big injury this year because it ruined all the plans. Because what I feel like we'd have is a great WrestleMania if Seth didn't get hurt. Because we'd have Seth versus Triple H. We would have Roman versus Undertaker, and then Dean versus Brock probably. But those two matches I can see happening and be amazing. Yeah. Right? So anyways, it's fine. Seth's dead. John Cena's dead. Cesaro's dead. Luke Harper's dead. Everyone's dead. WrestleMania.
Hideo dead.
WrestleMania is still... I still have decent hopes. Giant Gonzalez is in wrestling, so it's got to be okay.
I will say, a little off topic, but Nakamura. I cannot wait.
Do you want to do it NXT Dallas real quick?
Sure, why not?
All right, so we're about to. All right, so let's sign off from WrestleMania. Thank you guys. If you're still here after 48 minutes and 5 seconds. God damn, guys. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for us. We rambled a lot, but listen, it's WrestleMania. I don't give a goddamn. All right, so thank you guys. I'm ready to go to Dallas.
Same. So
all
excited.
Right. I'm Josh.
And I'm Chris.
And thank you guys again for listening to Full Time Jobbers. Get ready for Roman Reigns to win.